One thing that shows up on the SAT a lot is these word problems that have to do with percents. So not only is it challenging to figure out what they're asking, you also need to know how to do percent increase and percent decrease. Let's take a look at this problem. We have Joe. He was memorizing 200 vocab words, and he was assessed over 3 days. On the first day, he remembered all 200. Now, one thing I like to do when I see a list happening is I actually try and make myself a table so that I can set this up as I'm reading. So on day 1, he had 200 words memorized. On each of the next 2 days, Joe remembered 10% fewer. All right, so how are you going to do this? There's actually 2 options. You can figure out what 10% of 200 is. So 10% of 200, a lot of people have the nice little trick where you just move the decimal over. So 10% of 200 is 20. Now remember, this is 10% fewer, so you have to do 200 minus 20, which gives you 180. On day 3, it's still going to be 10% fewer, but now you have a different base. Now you're finding 10% of 180. And again, if you use the nice shortcut, you move the decimal over and it's 18. So to figure out how many there are on day 3, do 180 minus 18, and it's 162. Now, another option is to think about if you are memorizing 10% fewer, you actually are memorizing 90%. The issue with this is we're going to find 90% of 200, so we can multiply it by 90 over 100. Now, these numbers are a little bit bigger, but if you use a little bit of cross-canceling, it can help you. So 200 over 100 is just 2. So then 90 times 2 is going to give you the 180 on day 2. Now we're going to do 90% of 180. Now with this cross canceling, make sure that you're canceling the right ones. You have 1 0 here and 1 0 here. So really you're just doing 9 times 18. There's no calculator here. So what I would recommend you do here is do 9 times 20, which is 180, and then subtract 9 times 2, which is 18, and you get 162 again.